Hi, I'm Himanshu Goswami here, and in this short presentation I'm going to show you the recent project, which is my capstone project I have made. I'm going to show you the demo of that project, what exactly that project is and what is the code going on behind that project. Okay, first of all, let me get quickly to the project. So the objective of this project is to create a web application in which when a user enter any YouTube channel's username, he or she get the data of latest 50 videos uploaded by that YouTube channel. And once a user gives me the username of any YouTuber, then I will show this data: title of the video, likes, total comments, each and every comment on that particular video. So it will be on another table, and the thumbnail link. But what I have done is I will be showing the thumbnail itself, so that a person doesn't have to take the link. The thumbnail will be shown there only, and the video will be embedded in my web application. And I have also given the ability to the user who will be having my code to download any video. Okay, so let's get back to the code quickly. Alright, so I have divided this my window in three parts. In first part, I'll be showing the Jupyter notebook, in which I'll show step by step what exactly is going on. In middle of this window, right here, is the hard coding which I have done, and at the end, this is the final project which is looking at, which has been deployed on Heroku. Okay, so let's start. So starting from the middle window. So first of all, I have imported all the required libraries right here. Okay, then I have set up the logger right here. Then I have set up the Flask app. Then set up the root. This is my home page, and if we look right here on the right side, this is the home page. This is how it is looking. And if I get into it, then there is only one return, which is rendering the template, which is a Flask function, and it is calling index.html, which is right here. Okay, so it is having some CSS, HTML, both are included. And also I have somewhere, since it is interactive, like we can see right here, it is interactive. So to make it interactive, I have used some of the templates of Bootstrap as well, so that it gives some more appealing look. Since it was just one line of code, so it didn't took much time to make something like that. Okay, now let's get back to the application. All right. So coming to so whenever a person enters, let's say I have written this username of any YouTuber. Let's say there is a YouTuber whose username is Trade with Sid. I enter it. It is taking like 10 to 15 seconds. Like we can see, it is taking some time to load the whole page, because it is using Selenium in the background, and Selenium is quite slow. It loads Google Chrome, Google driver, Google Chrome driver, and some other things, which takes quite a long time to fetch all this data, and then it populates all this data in different lists, which I will show in just 1 minute. All right, now let it open on one part, and now I will head back to the my code again. Okay, so what's exactly happened till now is the Selenium opened here. Okay, then right after that, I have taken the username, the channel name, and I have appended that channel name right in between the youtube.com plus the channel username plus videos. And by doing that, I was able to open the Windows page of YouTube, and then I scroll it little by little. Like we can see here, I kept on scrolling it, so that I can get the data of 50 videos. If I hadn't scrolled it like here, then I would have got data of like 20, 25, or max to max 30 videos. So I had to scroll the page of that videos. Sorry, I had to scroll that page so as to make the 50 videos available here. Like we can see, we have total 50 videos. All right, now moving ahead. So here I have used something different. I have used YouTube API, YouTube data API right here, we can see, and from there I received an API key, and then I created a function, and in that function I have passed this developer key, which is my API key, to run a different library here. Then we can see right here on top, this is content page. And where is content page? Right here. In content page, what exactly is happening is we get the channel username, which I just wrote trade with Sid. Okay, like just like that we can write Krish Knight 06, we can write Talusko. Okay, now here I have used something different because Heroku doesn't allow this simple driver is equal to webdriver.com. Heroku doesn't allow it. So what I had to do it, like in Jupyter I was easily able to do it, but on Heroku deployment it didn't allow me to open Google Chrome just like that. So I had to Google something, and I came to know about this functionality, and how it is working. Let me get into that as well. So let me just okay, in Heroku what we have to do is we have to take 2-3 steps to make Google Chrome work in our program, on our deployed program. First of all, we had to install these two build packs. Okay, right after we can see that it is Chrome driver and it is Google Chrome. Both build packs had to be installed in Heroku as well. And then we configured some variables here, which we can see, and let me show where exactly we have used these variables. Like we can see here, right here in between, os.environ.get, then we have then it is fetching this Google Chrome bin, and it is the same key which we have configured in the backend of Heroku. Okay, so this is how it is fetching all the data. I mean, this is how it is running the Google Chrome on Heroku. This is the only way which I could find. And right after that we can see www.youtube.com plus channel username, which we did right here on this Jupyter notebook on the left side. And then it started fetching all the videos, WebDriver running, fetching data, and then it scroll. Here I have reduced the time, and I found that 0.5 second is also working. So 0.5 multiplied by 10 is equal to, I was able to save my 5 seconds. And here it was taking quite a long time, and here it is taking much less time. So during the testing while making this program, it was taking long time, but I knew that on deployment it is going to be a bit faster, so I made it 0.5 seconds only. Now now moving ahead, I have made this list right here, an array, in which I am going to populate all the links of the 50 videos. Like we can see here, the different version of this, the raw version, I can say the raw version of this code. I was doing kind of same thing, just a little bit different variable here. So I was able to get link of 50 videos, more than 50 videos, because when it scrolled 10 times, then it gave me like 57 to 60 videos. And there is one more thing which I want to share here. I have removed all those videos in which the list was empty. Somehow it may be empty somehow, or if there are shorts, then I have removed them as well, because shorts doesn't allow to give us all the data in a proper manner. So I have removed all the shorts, and I am fetching only the major videos. Okay, now moving ahead, here comes the YouTube API, and I am using YouTube API from here in order to fetch the title, like, comment count and thumbnail link. I have used this Google client dot discovery, and from there I imported the build, and then I uses this video function. Okay, and then like we can see here, I'm right after I pass this video ID, that video ID, which I am segregating. Let me show from where I am segregating the video IDs. Okay, here I'm not doing it, but I must be doing it here. Yes, here. So here I am segregating the YouTube video ID of each and every video. Okay, so after taking that video ID, we put it here, and we can see the example of one single video, that we were able to get the title, we were able to get the like count, comment count, and thumbnail link of each and every video. And if I click on here, we can see that we have got the data of that particular video. Now moving ahead, in this content page, in content function, I have put my MySQL table. I have commented it out so that whenever someone use it, they can put their own username and password and use this MySQL table to populate their table, and I can show like how it will look. This is an example. We can see I did the example on Krish Naik sir, Krish Naik, and here we can see that serial number, title, like, total comments, video link, and thumbnail link. Same thing I did with another channel, Trade with Sid. So here we can see title, like, comment, everything works here. Okay, I've just commented it out. Now moving ahead, and here we can see I'm using the content.html page, which is right here. So I have used some functionalities of CSS. Like we can see, I'm using the CSS here to decorate it a bit, but there are some things which I have done right here. The styling part, which was easy, quite easy. I found it easy because there are many templates which are available on Google. I mean, there are tons of templates there. Now moving ahead, when let me get back here. Okay, let me just close it. All right, like this. Yeah, now moving ahead and coming to our comments function, like comments page. Okay, now let's say I am on this page and someone clicks on this, like they want to see 13 comments. Okay, now we click there and we can see that we have got 8 comments. Why not 13? Because this function is not getting the replies. I mean the nested comments, we can say that, reply on the comment, so it's not fetching them. So there are 8 major comment which has 5 replies somewhere. We can see it that way. If I open some other one, let's say this one. Okay, it's also showing 8. How about this? It's showing 11, and so on. Okay, now let me just minimize it again. Now if I show the coding part of this, it was quite easy, nothing much. I've again used the YouTube API here and comment thread function of that API, in which I am passing this video ID once again. YouTube API works only on video ID, so it makes our work easy. That's why I had to fetch the video ID from the whole URL. Then right here I have used the MongoDB. Let me show how MongoDB will look like. I've commented it out this as well because I don't want to expose my URI of MongoDB here. It may be dangerous. So let's say someone connected, so they will get the author name right here, serial number, though I think there was no need of serial number, or I could have made the ID as a serial number. Anyways, then the comment, author name. Now moving ahead, and now comes our final function, that is download. I have named it download because when I was working on this on localhost on my PC only, then I was able to download all the videos in any way I wish. I just had to pass this URL and I was able to download the videos. For example, if I show this particular video, or let me pick a new one, let's say Telesco. Okay, so Telesco sir has made this particular video. Let me just quickly copy and I paste it right here. If I run this particular tab, then we can see that it is downloading the video. And if I check my desktop, then let me show that as well. Since I'm using two screens, so my desktop is on another page, but here we can see it has downloaded that particular video. And to make everything quick, I have set the resolution as lowest ones to get everything done in fast manner. Now I have done the same thing right here, but the reason why I had to comment it out, because the Chrome, the the Heroku deployment doesn't allow us to open the Chrome in front of the user, whoever will be using it. Maybe they, for security reason, they don't use it. So that's why I was unable to use this particular function, and I named it download because I wanted to download the videos. But if we use it locally, then yes, we can do it. And lastly, where it is taking us to download.html. Now let me show how we will reach on download.html. Now since I was unable to download the video, but still I had to make something interesting of this particular table. So what I have done is, if someone clicks on, let's say any video, let's say this one, okay, if we click here, it was supposed to download, but since Heroku doesn't allow it, so I have just used an iframe which allow us to embed the video right on our page, and we can watch the video right here. So a person can using my particular app, my web app, a person can get the title, likes, comments, thumbnail, how thumbnail looks like, and they can see the video right here without having to leave the website, and they don't have to go to YouTube at all. I think this is how this was my main purpose of making this, so that a person doesn't have to leave my website at all. If they want to watch it, then my website is here. Okay, that's all. And one last thing, in local I was using app.run, but I had to comment it out, and I used another library which is Waitress. Waitress is proven to work in a perfect way, and it is considered as safe for when we are working on production. That's why I have used it. Before I end my presentation, I have one last thing to show. Let's say there is someone who is on this page, okay, and let's say they have written Telesco. Let's say they had some typo, or they have entered some name which is not exactly a username. For example, if they write Hitesh Chaudhary, then it's not going to work. They have to input the username. Now let's say someone has input this one, which may be not a YouTube channel. So what is going to happen there? We had to face the errors as well. That's why I had made this page error 404, and I have picked some bootstrap library which was easily available. I just had to edit some codes and made it quite impressive. So here I have given example, like you can use Telesco or Krishna06 to make this happen, and you can escape 404 page by that way. And by clicking here, one can go back to this here and just click on Telesco, and it will work this time. Okay, thank you so much for listening to the presentation, and that's all I have made for my first capstone project, which was YouTube Scraper app.